I just know when it come down, Manny can fight anybody. Yeah. Manny can fight anybody, and he do well. After me, he's a guy that make the adjustment. The only thing can eventually get in about his age.
He might have gray hair now, but Manny Pacquiao still hits like your Wi-Fi during a thunderstorm, wild, unpredictable, and dangerously powerful.
I like Pacquiao. Pacquiao's a good fighter. Now, he's my favorite. I like Pacquiao because the fact of the matter,
Welcome back to Boxing Sphere, where legends don't fade, they reload. And guess who's gearing up again? That's right, Evander Holyfield just dropped a truth bomb, aimed straight at the skeptics. Manny can fight anybody. Those are the exact words from the real deal himself.
The point of the matter is that, guy got good defense, good. All right, but don't say he throw more punches. Because Pacquiao's the most business fighter in the world. He like a...
No hesitation, no sugarcoating, just raw, savage respect for the Filipino phenom who refuses to age like the rest of us. Holyfield didn't whisper his praise, he shouted it. He believes Pacquiao's fists still come with built-in GPS. They find you, hurt you, and remind you why he's a legend.
Like that rabbit that you turned up, he always punches. He always punches. He's good. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, if he would have did that commercial, he's that guy that you wind him up and he come out fight. I mean, he love,
The only thing that could ever stop him, Holyfield warned, is time itself. But here's the twist. Age may try to slow him down, but it hasn't caught him yet. And if Manny laces up again, Holyfield says he's still a nightmare matchup for anyone in the ring. Honestly, he might be right.
He do well. After me, he's a guy that make the adjustment. The only thing can eventually get in about his age.
They say time slows everyone down. Apparently, Manny Pacquiao missed that memo while throwing 900 punches around. Holyfield wasn't just impressed, he was full-on fanboy mode. He called Pacquiao one of his all-time favorites. But it wasn't just about the punches, it was the full package. The skills, the humility, and that rare warrior code boxing seems to have forgotten.
That guy that you wind him up and he come out fight. I mean, he loved to fight. I mean, he really fight, and that's what people really like.
Do you think he should keep fighting, Evander?
Who?
Manny?
Well, everybody got to stop. Don't you gonna get embarrassed? Yeah. At some point in time, you're gonna get embarrassed. You stay there too.
When the conversation shifted to Pacquiao versus Mayweather, Holyfield clapped back at the critics. Outclassed, please. He wasn't having it. Nobody throws hands like Manny, he said. He's like that wind-up rabbit, always swinging, never backing down. Holyfield was blown away by Manny's freakish motor, a non-stop barrage of punches that turned every fight into a highlight reel. He wasn't just boxing, he was electrifying the sport.
Love it. I'm waiting for Mayweather. I'm telling you, have you ever seen somebody throw more punches than Pacquiao? So how could you see that fight? If anybody would count the punches, I said, them numbers don't add up right. The numbers don't add up, right?
And now, with whispers that Manny should finally hang up the gloves, Holyfield's having none of it. Why's everyone trying to stop him? He asked, bold as ever. Let him go until he knows it's time. In other words, don't count him out. Pacquiao retires when he says so. Most 45-year-olds pull a hamstring tying their shoes. Manny, he's sparring 8 rounds before breakfast.
The point of the matter is that, guy got good defense, good. All right, but don't say he throw more punches. Because Pacquiao's the most business fighter in the world. He like that rabbit that you turned up. He always punches. He always punches. He's good.
While Holyfield spoke like a warrior who's gone a few rounds with Father Time, it was Sean Gibbons who delivered the real scoop from the trenches, and spoiler alert, Manny's not slowing down anytime soon.
Manny Pacquiao. Nobody works harder than Manny Pacquiao. So, the first week, the jet lag, all that kicking him. But as he goes here, I kind of explained to Manuel Stewart.
Gibbons, president of Manny Pacquiao Promotions, couldn't hide his trademark smirk as he praised the living legend. Nobody outworks the champ, he said with the confidence of a man who's watched a machine in motion. Even at 45, Manny's training like he's got a title fight next weekend. Turns out this comeback wasn't some spur-of-the-moment idea. It's been brewing ever since his presidential run ended.
Fights like a Mexican. He's in your face, he's right there, and he don't shy away from punch.
The exhibitions in Japan and Korea, just the appetizers. When Mario Barrios grabbed that belt, Team Pacquiao saw a golden opening. Mario comes forward, and that's perfect, Gibbons grinned. That means Manny can hit him. As training ramped up, old school Manny kicked in.
People don't understand. I see all these people tweeting, he needs money, he needs this, he needs that. It's not the money. Did you see the smile? Did you see the excitement? This is like he said, this is my passion. This is what I do. He's enjoying it. It's just what
He was going so hard, the team had to literally tell him to slow down. At his age, rest is everything, Gibbons noted, echoing advice from the late, great Emmanuel Stewart. But make no mistake, Manny's not here for photo ops, he's sparring. 8 rounds, pounding the pavement, sweating buckets, and yes, those ABS are still carved like granite. He's still Manny Pacquiao, Gibbons said proudly. But the real opponent now, it's not Barrios. It's father time, and Manny's not backing down.
do it at the highest level, why not do it? If it's football, baseball, basketball, rugby, and Manny believes he can still do it at that level, he's having fun with it, so, you know, I just let all the people out there know, don't worry about Manny Pacquiao.
Chris Algieri broke it down like a war story: the chaos, the speed, the surreal experience of preparing for a living legend like Pacquiao. My rise was exponential, he recalled, still sounding breathless from the whirlwind. One moment he was fighting local heroes, the next he was under the bright lights, halfway across the world, facing Pacquiao's bombs.
Hey, my trajectory was so fast. It was exponential how quickly I got from, you know, literally fighting in my hometown to fighting Manny Pacquiao in Macau. It was such a blur at the time. I was just so focused. I think a couple days ago you said that I was like the nerd in school.
It all happened so fast, it felt like a movie montage, but Algieri didn't panic, he locked in. I was the nerd in school and the nerd in the gym, he joked, but this wasn't bookworm energy. This was laser-sharp discipline, every calorie tracked, every sparring round intentional. I left no stone unturned, he said, and you believe it. Sleep, food, training, everything calculated, like he was preparing for the ultimate final exam, with Pacquiao as the professor who throws left hands.
Here in the gym too. I left no stone unturned. I trained so hard. I did everything right. I went to sleep early. All my food was perfect. My training was exceptional. I had all the good sparring partners. I left no stone unturned. And that was the way that I was able to deal with any kind of nerves going into it.
And how did he handle the nerves? With homework. Not the kind you copy, the kind you bleed for. Algieri believed being overprepared was his secret weapon. He couldn't predict Pacquiao's every move, but he could trust his grind. I was ready for every fight, even if I didn't know what I needed to be ready for. That's the mindset of a true pro, walking into a firestorm and standing tall.
I was able to deal with any kind of nerves going into a fight. Homework. I did my homework, so I was prepared. I always knew I was prepared for every fight, even if I didn't know what.
That was Pacquiao 10 years ago, but even now, as he gears up for a showdown with Mario Barrios, flashes of that same relentless warrior still shine through. Though clearly past his physical peak, recent training footage shows he still possesses sparks of that trademark speed, explosive combos, and the angular footwork that once terrorized the welterweight elite. His style remains as unpredictable as ever, darting in with sudden flurries, then slowing the pace just to explode again. It's a strategy that can confuse opponents, but also risks draining his own gas tank, and after years of inactivity, questions remain about how well his stamina will hold up in the championship rounds. Across the ring stands Mario Elastica Barrios, the current WBC welterweight champ and a fighter in his physical prime. Standing 5 feet 10 inches with a 71-inch reach, Barrios holds significant physical advantages over Pacquiao.